Whether you care or not, it doesn't change the fact that the pain, the suffering, it's on repeat. Over and over and over and over and over and again 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 and again. Right? And we got problems in our own community. I'm not here to absorb myself or my community from our responsibility, but what I'm saying is the ones who are sworn to serve and protect, the ones who are sworn to uphold the Constitution, the ones who are supposed to champion our cause, the ones who are supposed to be the beacon of light for the whole world, have proven they are not to be trusted. They are proven they are the most vile and depraved in the whole world. They have proven time and time again that when you turn your back, they will stick it in. Time after time. So we've realized that we just can't turn our back anymore. We understand. But that doesn't change the agenda. We're still going to lead in love. We're still going to invite and include anybody and everybody who's on the side of righteousness, truth, and justice. And we understand that there are people out there who are willing to fight and die for their hateful agenda. We know this. And we can be no less willing to do the same. Except our agenda is not one of hate and desperation and a power grab and fear and panic. No, ours is one of peace, love, unity, acceptance, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, all the beautiful things. That's what we represent. So you're welcome to join the cause. You're welcome to be on the side of truth. You're welcome to be a part of this moment, this pivotal watershed moment in history that will never be forgotten. And we can all trace it back to George Floyd. How can we forget that? I always say that's a video that you cannot look at twice. That's a video it's so piercing to your humanity. It's so mind-boggling to see that type of a hatred for someone for no other reason than their skin color. It takes a special kind of person to hate someone for no good reason. That's a special person. Other than their skin color. Just think about that. Think about that for a second. Where does that come from? That type of hatred. I can understand hating somebody for their sex, for their creed, for their, their class, whatever. But for their skin color. That is the ultimate depravity. That is the seed of all hatred. Everything else is subsequent. But when you hate somebody for their skin color, there's no explaining that rationally. There's no explaining it. It's a deep-seated insecurity and fear that manifests itself in pure, unadulterated hatred. And that's what we're witnessing across the country, coast to coast. Hatred on a biblical scale. This country looks like something out of the Bible. It looks like a page out of hell. When you look at this man, Kyle Rittenhouse, it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. How do you explain this? How do you explain a man assassinating somebody in the head, walking down the street freely with an automatic weapon, right by the police officers who were warned that he just killed somebody? Well, what is that? That's America, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you will kill somebody with his hands in the air and says he has a legal firearm in his car. You'll kill a man for no good reason other than he's breathing or he's jogging, right? What is that? That's hatred on a biblical scale. And do not think, ladies and gentlemen, that your silence will be excused or absorbed as well, because silence, and believe it, is complicity. You can pull that okey doke, you know, here in America, through the good old boy system, through your network, through your connections, right? Through the corrupt justice system that's one-sided, that's slanted for white people. You can depend on that for only so long, right? But then eventually you get old, you end up in a nursing home where people who look like me are taking care of you and your family and your loved ones, and you die lonely and miserable with regret. Probably with psychosis. Probably on your way to hell. And I know that that's a loaded term because most of these evangelicals don't really even know what hell is. Because if they did, they would understand that they're actually perpetuating it here on earth. These people like Jerry Falwell. These people like, you know, Hagee and the Swaggers, right? They talk about Jesus Christ, and in the same breath they talk about how awful Obama is and how great Trump is, and that if you don't support Trump, then you're on your way to hell, right? I never seen anywhere in the Bible that your political affiliation determines your eventual destination of your soul. If you can find that in the Bible anywhere, please, and I'm a biblical scholar, point it out to me. But these people will get on television and lie to you, right to your face, all of you people, and make you believe that. And then you'll go to Fox News for confirmation that somehow we deserve to be shot like dogs in the street if we didn't resist arrest, if we weren't in the wrong neighborhood, if we didn't look a certain way or have a hoodie on, if we didn't behave or talk with a certain slang or lingo, then we might still be alive. I can't even continue here.